Hey, hey, hey. Hello, y'all. Thank you so much for returning to my channel. I am the Oracle Nurse. I'm the only Oracle Nurse that there is, unless someone chooses to study underneath me. This reading will be for the collective, okay? This reading will be for the collective. If you would like to donate to my channel, you can email me for my donation information at motherturquoise@gmail.com. That's motherturquoise@gmail.com. If you like a personal reading, you can reach me at motherturquoise@gmail.com. Okay, again, I'm the Oracle Nurse. I'm the only Oracle Nurse that there is, and I will be doing a reading right now for the collective. Okay, um, let me just see, where do I want to start? Let's start with what's the vibe. Let's start with what's the vibe. All right. I thank you all who have subscribed to the channel, continuing to return. Thank you for liking the video, sending me positive comments. I appreciate you all. Okay. If you're new here, please make sure you like the video as you're coming in. Okay. Come in and have a seat and chill for a second and make sure you sign in. Okay. And how you sign in is hitting that like button. All right. Subscribe button before you leave out the door. All right. Um, let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let's flip the veil back here in my window. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay. This reading will be for the collective. I'm an oracle reader. I just have basically downloads in my mine's third eye, and I use these cards to help me, to guide me and paint a picture of what I'm trying to express, okay, through my third eye. All right, so this message will be for the collective. Again, I'm the Oracle Nurse. I'm the only Oracle Nurse that there is. Please make sure you hit the like button. Welcome. Welcome in. Spirit, what messages? Holy Divine Spirit, what messages do you have? Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. What messages do we have for the collective at this time? All right, we got salty and masculine energy that's coming out here. All right, we got salty, bitter, angry, petty. Then following that, we got masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. Give me one more. Give me one more. Blocked. Moved on. Nothing to say. Stop calling. On the bottom of the deck is running. Some of you could, collective, you could be, tapping more into your masculinity, collective. I feel like you are, transmuting this salty when you're receiving this feedback from other people. Hi Josie. Hi, how are you? When you are receiving feedback from others, whether if it is constructive criticism, or when people are being a little bit low vibrational with you, or just trying to ruffle your feathers, I feel like you're transmuting the energy and using your masculine energy, the side of yourself, in order to not allow it to affect you. I feel like people are in more ways than other testing you, right? You can be met with people who are intentionally not happy with themselves, okay? And you could be, again, you could be reflecting back this heavy masculine energy back to them, where it's not as emotional as people would expect you to be, right? So you're standing firm in your beliefs. Whether if you're male or female, you're standing firm in your masculine energy at this time. Blocked, yeah. I feel like you're definitely putting your foot down on a lot of situations with people. I feel like you're not allowing people to overstep boundaries with you or stir up any type of drama or chaos in your life at this time. And if they are, with the running on the bottom of the deck, you are immediately removing yourself from them. Let's get some cosmic energy here. I just feel like you're no longer entertaining gossip or putting yourself in situations where you are being thrown under the bus or being looked at as the individual in question. I feel I also feel like you know when people are looking to get a reaction out of you, and when you're not giving them the reaction that they're looking for, they're very confused. There's definitely a big change in you, collective. And I feel like through this change, you're teaching people how to treat you. You're teaching people how to mature. I feel like you could also be dealing with the masculine energy who wants to come back around, maybe left off on bad terms with this person, and you're deciding to still keep them at a distance. You could have not had any contact with this person for some time. You could have blocked them, or again, you could have just decided to move on with your life. I feel like if this person was to return, they would return with nothing but excuses. Wisdom. Yeah. You're using your wisdom with the wisdom card. You're using your wisdom. That preppy girl, Olivia. Hey, in Brooklyn. Hi, how are you? You're using, again, you're using your wisdom. A lot of you could read books. A lot of you could do research. A lot of you could be doing inner childhood wound healing, or just, staying off to yourself and learning the deeper inner parts of yourself, right? How do you tick? What's your triggers, right? And you've learned how to master those triggers. Um, and you've taught yourself how to identify them and how to suppress them, right? But I do feel like this is going to be a time where people could want to again test you, right? And you do have people who could be, again, a bit angry and upset, or a bit salty, right? That you have chosen to wise up in the situation. I feel like you're no longer able to be manipulated. Spirit, clarify this masculine energy, please. Clarify this masculine energy, please. Clarify this masculine energy, please, Spirit. Prosperity. Yeah. So operating in your masculine energy is bringing forth more money, more abundance, more prosperity to you. I'm feeling like you understand that if you operate less out of emotion and more out of logic, that it draws forth your manifestations faster for you. It kind of helps you move through the day a little bit faster, right? And get through, able to really understand situations more clearer without putting your emotions in front. Hmm. A lot of you could definitely be working very hard, being again, stepping into your masculine energy and putting everything to the side to handle business, right? Get the bills paid, making sure that you're still comfortable. Some of you could be using salt as a part of a as a bath or some type of cleansing, using salt to cleanse you. Okay, this is some spiritual wisdom that you have been given. Understanding, block. For blocked, the clarifier for blocked is understanding. I feel like you're using you're being more relatable and more compassionate towards people in order to block and shield off the negativity. I feel like you're dealing, again, you could be dealing with a lot of low vibrational people, or it's entities that are using people in order to try to attack you, right? And try to bring out the negative sides of you. But I feel like you have completely suppressed those and you've mastered your emotions. So I feel like you're being tested right now. But it's all about pass this test. You just have to understand where people come from. So I really feel like you're being empathetic for people at this time, especially if they're coming to you and you know they have a backstory or they have things going on in their life, right? Like you're not here for it. Somebody could definitely be wanting more of a deeper connection with you or more of an understanding out of you, but I don't feel like you're in the mood to really give them that. Again, you're not operating in emotion, too much emotion right now. Um, what else? Embrace change. Yeah. I feel like where at one point where you were willing to go back and repair relationships, try to work on things with people and gain a better with this understanding card, get a deeper understanding of why people are the way they are or what makes them tick. I feel like you don't have the desire to do that anymore. You're embracing the change and moving forward. I feel like you're with this welcoming new possibilities on the bottom of that embrace card. I feel like you're open to, you see life as very, you're very optimistic about life. You see life as the big opportunity. Every day you wake up and breathe. I feel like you are looking and striving for a new opportunity, but you're dealing with people who wake up and they see life as, hard, as a big hardship, right? So you embrace that side of life. You're high vibrational right now. I feel like you're just gonna run across people who just are just irritated by your presence because you're vibrating so high, and honestly, they don't want to join you, right? They want to understand. I feel like somebody's like, "Why are you so happy? What is there to be so happy about?" And you could be getting like smart looks. I feel like some of you could be noticing again when you're going outside and even saying hey to a stranger, people who you don't know. It could be your neighbors, it could be at, I don't know, at a business or a school or anything like that. People who could have possibly see you, who you could bypass on the regular, or who you really don't see like that or know like that. But for some reason, when they used to greet you with a smile, but you're vibrating a little bit different. So now you get met with a confused face. I feel perplexed is what I feel like when people look at you, but it's perplexion, and because they can't read you because you're vibrating too high. Not too high, but higher than them. You can never vibrate too high, right? All right. Create. I really feel like I really feel like with this creativity, I really feel like this is what your creativity is really playing a big using your creativity, using your masculine role, right, to produce this prosperity in order to bring forth a creative venture is really benefiting you at this time. You could be making sure that you stick to a tight schedule. You can definitely be making sure that you check all boxes off. Okay, I heard making a list and checking it twice. So maybe you are, you have a list of to-do things. Maybe you're starting to write stuff down and keep up with appointments and dates and times to make sure you're there and you're present in the moment. I feel like just moving forward, your masculine energy is definitely going to play a big role in your creativity. I feel like you're going to be in an environment when it comes to the work that you, for some of you, the work that you do could be highly, could possibly be highly stressed. It could be a lot of stress around it. You could deal with a lot of high strung individuals. Okay, they could not be in the best health, or they can just not be in the best mindset. But it's something about you, again, not operating out of emotion, that's causing you to prosper in this new creative venture that you are taking on. So a lot of you could be getting like promotions because you're very you know how to delegate tasks very well. You know how to manage operations very well. You could be given a big responsibility here soon. That's what I'm feeling. It's something about y'all being given like a big responsibility, but I feel like you're up to the challenge. What else? Bravery. Yeah. Face the unknown with your bravery. Trust your steps. I feel like I feel like again with this and this is clarifying the block card, okay? With this understanding and bravery, right? So with these three cards, what I am feeling is, again, you are not here for misunderstandings. You're not allowing people to make assumptions about how you feel. I feel like you're taking a brave approach and telling people how you feel and making sure that you're clearly communicating, okay? You're clearly communicating to people how you feel and what it is, right? You're not leaving people, again, you're just not leading people on. You're not letting people think what they want to think about you, right? All right. Let's see. What else do I want to do for the collective? Let's get some cosmic insights. I want to thank you all who's here. Make sure you like the video, okay? Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Got confession? My confession? Health. Distance. And communicate. Communicate here again, right? I was just talking about that, right? Making sure that you're having the bravery to speak your mind, not holding back, right? Communicating effectively with people. This here is another communication card, confession, right? You're communicating with someone. All right, you got confession, and then you got health, and you have distance. I think I want, and communications on the bottom, but I think I want one more. Give me one more. So give me one more, please. Cycles, okay. Cycles. I feel like you could be finding out some information, or you could be hearing some sort of gossip, or just something someone is trying to hide. I feel like somebody doesn't want you to know something. It could be related to their health. I feel like this person is at a distance from you. This doesn't have to be like a major life scare, but it could be something that they're doing to they could be doing it to affect their own health, right? So like someone could be hiding something that is affecting their health, or they're hiding something concerning their health. They don't want anyone to know. I feel like this person could be at a distance from you. Okay, like this person is not around you, so you really don't know what's going on with them. But I feel like it's making me feel like this person did it to themselves, whatever this is. Like, it's something that they could have prevented for some of them, but for some people, it's they couldn't have done it. It's nothing they could have done about it. I feel like they've been going through this for some time now. So maybe some of you definitely need to go check in on some of your family members. Okay, somebody could just be going through a toxic cycle, or just doing something repetitively that's affecting their health. And you could be finding out about it. Whether this is like smoking, drinking, just partying, like just not taking care of themselves, right? Not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And you could be finding out information about this. Life cycles. Yeah, communicate. Yeah, it's definitely a form of communication that needs to take place with this communication card. You definitely need to for some of you, it's time for you to start making sure that you check in with someone. This is definitely someone who you could care about. They could just be hiding the fact that they have a health issue. That's for someone. You could have just found this out, honestly. Maybe they don't want to tell you, but that's not for everybody. Like, somebody could really be sick. Okay. What else for the collective? Hey, if you're in here right now, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. If you're in here right now, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Okay, we got spiritual awakening and earth. You are experiencing a shift in consciousness, and then earth. Again, I really feel like you are, it's making me feel like a pentacles. First thing I'm hearing is pentacle. So this is really making me feel like you are understanding the flow of money and how money is supposed to come to you, and how you could um, how to manifest and bring in more money. But for some of you, this could definitely be a lot of you are coming into your spirituality with the spiritual awakening card. Okay, it's a snake on there, so snakes could be very significant, but it's about you shedding a new skin. Okay, coming into a whole new refreshed life. This is the kundalini energy. Okay, maybe you're a kundalini, you're having some sort of kundalini awakening. But I feel like you're shifting in consciousness. Again, this is what I was feeling like. You're operating more in masculine energy. It's like your consciousness has really shifted to more of a logical approach to a lot of things in life, where you used to use emotion. Not that it was bad, but I feel like you're using more logic than using emotion these days in a lot of situations. And it's benefiting you, right? Especially with this earth. Connect with the wisdom of nature. Yeah, you're more down to earth. I feel like you're just more grounded as an individual. Give me one more. You are special. Yeah. I feel like you are starting to understand how important you are to the universe and to your ancestors and things, and those who are around you. I feel like you just have some sort of, um, you have a lot of spiritual wisdom and a whole lot of spiritual gifts. And I feel like you're sharing them with the world, or you could just making, you could be making the best out of it within yourself, right? And it's reflecting on the outside. So you could be getting like a lot of, I heard shiny new things, or, you know, traveling more, seeing more out of life, because it's something about your prayer life, something about how you are meditating as well. I feel like you're just being very appreciated for your calm demeanor and your approach, because I feel like there's a lot of chaos going on around you right now. You cannot even be aware of it because that's how detached you are from drama, and how much in solitude and in tunnel vision mode that you are in. So you cannot even know what's really going on around you with friends and family, right? Well, they cannot, they can already, I feel like they can pick up on what to share with you and what not to share with you based off of um again, you're teaching people how to treat you. Okay, people know that they can't come to you and offload a whole lot on you, because I feel like you put necessary distance between you and other people. Hi, Amanda. If you would like a reading, please reach out to me at motherturquoise@gmail.com, please. That's why I offer readings. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, you guys, if you haven't already. Um, let's see. Let's go here first, and then I will. Uh-oh. Then we'll go into the other cards here. Okay, I'm seeing Hershey's in my mind. I like a Hershey's bar, so that can be very significant for someone. Somebody could have like a very chocolate complexion, or someone could and very would love to eat chocolate. Something about chocolate. That's gonna do. You got angels all around. So I feel like you have a lot of spirit guides and angels that are all around you right now, helping you balance out um your karma. Number 37 could be significant, 36 or 22. Hold on. All right, so journey. I feel like this is the message from your angels that they want to let you know that they are keeping you safe on some sort of journey that you'll be taking soon. Some of you could be making a big move, or just in general going on a big journey in life. Like I feel like your life is really shifting. Okay. I heard pack, yeah, with this pack here, it's like time to pack your bags, or something about you moving. This could make you somewhat nervous, like just this transformation. That's what the journey is about, right? But all in all, I feel like you've been on a journey within your life. You've had a lot of ups and downs, but you've also had a lot of good moments as well. And I feel like at times when you didn't feel like you could continue on the journey, or you wanted to give up on the journey, I feel like these angels stepped in to assist you. This is Archangel Camille and Archangel Ariel. Whether you are, whether if you knew it or not. I see she has a lotus in her hair. So a lotus flower could be significant for someone. What else? It's a journey to an overall healthy well-being and balanced life. That's what I feel like is what